Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that should get the job done. And that's going wide left. Now the delivery. Cleared away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Diouf clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, it's hit the post! That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Cruyff. Great ball, and he's in here. Messi! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
No goals as yet. O'Shea is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Tries to pass it through. Vieira. It's Sneijder. And here's Baggio. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. So what can they make of this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. A quick look, thought about cutting. He's rising! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had a shot! Nicely aimed pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, just skips past his man. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Floated through. Well read, nice interception. Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, sweet. He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Bastia really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it and eventually they'll get a break.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remained. Great chance! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive.
And Cruyff! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Cruyff. Sneijder conjures time and space where few can. Hazard. And he's found a way past. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vieira. No way through. Bastia still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Ekitike looking for the run. Cruyff, and he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
O'Shea. Nicely weighted ball. That's been cut out, well played. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but...
Cruyff! And yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution for Bastia. Mbappe. Hazard.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
In towards the back, and a header! Goal! Bastia! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Bastia have their lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And he's heaved it away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Ronaldinho! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Substitution for Bastia. Schneider. Coming on to replace him.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Takes aim and crosses.
There will be 5 minutes.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's only too happy to take that back. Good ball, good take. Mackay looking to add to his goal. Oh, that was vital. Van Dijk can clear it away. And time is up. Bastia have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
We are glad to inform you that today's
What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered...
Maybe just again, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of this certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach. And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Owen is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Schneider.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Yamal makes a move down the right. That's a lovely, neat pass. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And here's Mbappe. Hazard. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Still goalless. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that is well cleared. Hazard, very much a man of this moment. He's on it, can he get away? He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! Goal! Bastia! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Bastia have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Messi, and Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Cruyff finds himself offside. Cafu. That's good play. Messi. Davids. And here's Owen. Played out towards the right wing. Cafu play. He leaps for it. No, not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Bastia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Cruyff, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. Nedved. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And here's Messi. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. That's really well cleared. That's it, 45 minutes up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Bastia have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Coming on the field is number 20.
So right back into the action. Bastia currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And he shoots! In he goes again! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Vieira. This is a promising build-up. Chips it through. And he's intervened well there. Baresi trying to keep this. Tries a shot! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, look, let me tell you that when you're receiving a ball from behind, when you're on the move like that, can be very tricky to negotiate. But technically, I think he got that right, and the finish was beautifully composed.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Uruguay against Bastia.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment. I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for the run.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there...
Real chance! Goal! Bastia! And Bastia take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fernandez conjures time and space where few can. And here's Azar. And this is Messi. He'll try from this. Oh, it rattles the bar. And he can thump it away. Olise. Maldini. And here's Fernandez. It's a sweeping cross. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he's found a way past. It's Azar! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Baresi. Hazard. Vieira gets it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Olise. He's picked his way through. It is a corner, good chance. Uruguay with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu attempts a clearance. And he's managed to gift it back. Cafu. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
Two added minutes has been
He's
indicated.
shifting through the gears here. And the referee says that that is that for the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I
And
think
a
the
quick
manager has to
reminder today,
resist
everybody,
change
to
at
make
this
sure
stage.
to put any litter in the bins
Bastia
provided.
firmly in
Thank you
control
for
at the
your
break.
cooperation.
2-0 the scoreline.
Substitution for Uruguay, Hazard. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number
So
9,
right back into the action.
Number 11, Erling Haaland.
And he's being shifted off it. And here's Haaland. Fernandes really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
That's been cut out, well played. Olise. Cafu. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross from Cafu. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Over to the other side. Cafu. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Rijkaard does well not to be outdone there. He's had it taken off him. Olise. Fernandes. For Olise. Olise gets on his chance for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, great leap! Goal! It is a well-worked set piece and a telling header.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
After 67 minutes, is number 4, Akanji.
Just one in it now.
Akanji.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Looking to play him in. Hazard. Hazard, rapid and full of intent. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, Jim, it's abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Number 17.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Coming on the field, McManaman. Eze.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. Very nicely done. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Uruguay could have here their final chance.
Substitution for Uruguay. Number 6.
Desperate defending required here.
Coming on the field is Pushkash. Substitution.
Terrific effort! He's got a goal! And right near the end, we have parity. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 4. Akanji. Akanji. Akanji.
Back to parity, and there's
There will be
barely
5
any
minutes
time
added
left.
time.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Now it's Puskás. Now that's well seen too. 5 minutes to add. And that is out of play. Well, good play on the left-hand side here.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty
Substitution in
area.
progress.
Cafu tries to clear. And time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often. And he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate and extraordinary energy levels too. Oh, he's been caught napping! Roberto Baggio. And he's worked it through. And he's lost his man here. And the ball's come loose here.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Davids. And it's Maldini. And it's Azar. Now it's Cruyff. Bastia still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Cruyff. A probing pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a lovely, neat pass. Donadoni. And this is Forlan. And it's Baggio. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cruyff. Hazard.
Manchester United definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Davids. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's Forlan.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And this is Roberto Baggio. He is through. It's Baggio! Goal! Manchester United! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Number 23, Roberto Baggio.
The first breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Deftly away. Rafael Varane. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, this is a great position. And he can thump it away. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Bastia trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Bastia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Zanetti delivers. And that's the keeper's ball. Hazard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Crunching tackle. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And the shot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution for Bastia. Mbappe. Baggio. Number 14, Johan Cruyff.
Bastia choosing to make the first change.
Coming on the field.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Bastia still have the cards to affect this game. Zanetti. Header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. What a header, flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Forlan! And it's in! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Perfect.